Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Onyinye, and if today is the first day you are seeing me, you are highly welcome. I tried to come online since today. I've been struggling with the system, and it's now that it allowed me to come in. I don't know what is happening, but I will figure it out and deal with it. Okay, today I'll be talking about Sweden, and the reason why I'm talking about Sweden is this: quietly, many people are getting visa sponsorship, healthcare assistants are getting visa sponsorship from most of the NGO, international European NGOs, are recruiting from non-EEA countries, which is people, places like Africa, Asia, and rest of it. Okay, one of us just had her interview, and I'm going to tell you the processes she went through. She just had her interview. They told her that she was successful. Now they are quickening the paperwork, to give her something to go to Swedish embassy to get things done. Okay, we have done this Sweden when they opened the gates. They later closed it. Now the government has started giving the NGOs and most countries ministries like healthcare, tech, environmental. These three, they are allowed to employ from anywhere in the world. That's what we have just found out. If you go to their immigration website, you can see that it was updated on Wednesday. So, which means before it gets to the internet, for them to do the reviews and all that, it will take time, which means that they have given them green light, but people don't know. And people are no longer talking about Sweden. Now, it is now back and forth. So, we are now going to talk about it. There are 6 government registered employment bureau that are employing Africans from Africa. That I'll give you the links. Yesterday, I talked about Luxembourg, healthcare job in Luxembourg. If you are losing or if you are missing out on that, go and watch the I think 2 days ago video. Now, people, I love what is happening in that group because I said I'm not going to spoon feed anybody. Now, people are taking it upon themselves to dig. Many people are now coming to tell me that they have submitted their application. This is what I like. You understand? You don't wait for anybody. You are the one looking for something, then you go for it, look for it, you go for it. But tomorrow, I have more than 3 establishments in Luxembourg employing healthcare assistants. Healthcare assistants, that thing that we call healthcare assistants abroad, every African child has done that responsibility. Probably they didn't do it with the skills or the training or the equipment that they are using now in Western world. That's the only difference. But anybody from Africa must have done those responsibilities. Let us get that one by the side. The second thing is here, tech. There are some skills in tech that you don't need certification, like degree, like transcript, like all these things. You don't need it. Even coding, even software engineering. You don't need to be a graduate before you can do this training. Okay, now, the girl that is now successful, she's just a virtual assistant online. She's not a healthcare assistant. She doesn't have any degree, but she went to all this computer school when she finished secondary school. She went to all this computer school where she, was trained and all that. That's it. That's the only thing. Now, are you efficient in any skilled job? Remember, Sweden, 4 ministries have been given green light to recruit foreigners. Before like 5 months now, people will rush, they will close it again. So you are the one of the people that are learning that the gate is now open construction, environmental, tech, and healthcare sectors. These are the only four sectors. Okay, now, construction, I said no degree needed. If you check the poster of this video, I said no degree needed. If you check now, there are many skills in construction. If you go to like often legal website for Sweden, you will see that plasterer, you don't need a degree to do plastering job. You also don't need a degree to do roofing. You also don't need a degree to do what again? That's tiling, painting. There's no degree needed. Anybody that is now telling you that you need a degree to do all this kind of thing, the person don't know what they are talking. Because I saw a girl making a video and she said, "Oh, you need a reasonable qualification. The qualification you need is that certification the government is giving." I have said it many times here, and I've told you to talk to Mr. Olatunji. I pinned all his comments. He is the one undergoing the training I'm telling you to do. I don't live in Nigeria, so I will not know what is happening in institutions, but I know some school he said that anybody in those locations can get it. Oko Polytechnic in Anambra State, if you go Alvan Yuko Kunekete Poly in Anambra State, any government technical college like GTC will give you those certification. That's the qualification that Nigeria government gives you when you must have finished learning plastering, maybe virtual skill training, like virtual assistant skill training, coding, or maybe plumbing, or healthcare assistants. You have to go and get that certification. That is Nigeria saying that you have been trained and certified to do this kind of job. That's the only thing that you need. That certification. When we talk of care, you will say that you don't need any you don't have any experience to do interview, because obviously I gave you a video where you need to go and watch. After watching that video, then you have to go and make sure that you learn everything, from the bean bags to the hoist to the slings to the bedpan to the how to use wheelchair, how to assist people in personal care, and manual and handling. Everything about manual and handling, you have to know about it. So now, the thing I owe you people, there are three things I owe you before I end this video, because this is a quick video. I owe you about 5 to 6 job websites in Sweden. That's Sweden government approved website where you need to go and apply. After this video, I will start getting it ready. I will post it for you guys. Then for video yesterday, I will give you where you need to go and get healthcare jobs. It's not only care assistant that is assistant, that's radiography assistant, most of you, or dental assistant, or dental healthcare assistant. There are many things in our healthcare that is not only care work. Optician assistant as well. And I normally see it even in NHS with visa sponsorship. Like, yes, optician assistant, radiography assistant, and what are they calling, the dental assistant, or the cosmetic surgery assistant, or there are many jobs like that you don't need any qualification except that skill training. That's health. If you have done the health scare, like you've watched the video, I said I'll still repost the video. That's a girl that was asking me about that video. I will repost it tomorrow. That's the work I need to do tomorrow. Give you all those information, give you where you need to go and get the free training about how to use equipment, or from YouTube. You don't need to pay anybody. The only payment I want you to focus is to go and look for this school to get certification, especially people in construction and people in tech. Like if you have done a Womiba skill training, like bookkeeping and how to manage things, how to work with some tech tools and all that, go to GTC in your state and get that certification. You need that certification. GTC is called Government Technical College. You must have one in every state. I think there's one in every state. Go to that one and get it. If you're in Anambra, go to Oko Polytechnic. If you're in Lagos, go to Yaba College. They are the one giving the certification. So if you are in Imo, I don't know Port Harcourt, but Port Harcourt, I know that they will have GTC because it's an old state. And even Kaduna, all these Jos, Abuja, I don't know. Abuja is capital of Nigeria. They will have GTC. So for people in Ghana, I don't know the certification that they give you guys. I'm so sorry. Cameroon, I don't know. You have to tell me. If you know, drop it in comment section so that people that watch this video will pick it up and do it, because those things are not really widely, it's only we talk about degree people, but there are people with skills that can, in fact, some plumber and train drivers even earn more than a consultant, a medical consultant, a medical doctor that is a consultant. Yeah, a plumber. So when I say no degree, you need to have the skill, you need to have the certification the government is giving. I think he said that it's 60,000 or 50,000 for the application of that certification. You need it. That's the only thing I want you to focus from now. Focus from it, because the people that have gotten those things, it's easy for them to get job. Do you know that construction work in UK, there are still visa sponsorship, because most of them is in red list, highly in demand skill in UK. So, but our people don't know how to go about this kind of jobs. Plumbing, virtual assistants, and maybe healthcare assistants or dental assistants or mortuary assistants or morticians and all that. Our people, most of them have these skills, but the problem is they don't have the certification to make them compete, that allow them to compete in the world stage or Western stage. So now, all this link, all the information I promise I will give you, I will start working on it tonight. This is where I'll be ending this video. For the application, that certificate is more important to me now, because the people that got it, it's easy for them to get jobs in Europe. Now, if you know anybody that is carpenter, woodwork, construction, anything like that, let the person, or if you know anybody that have gone to do some skills about virtual assistant, bookkeeping, and all those things, or if you are a Womiba member and you have done tech training, then you are in a good place. Go and get that certification. That's enough. That is enough. If you get it, then you can start applying for all these jobs in your field that comes with visa sponsorship. So now, Sweden has many massive employment hole to fill. That is where you come in. Now, what you need to do is to draft a very good CV based on specification from the job adverts. Then write a very good cover letter to back your skills and back the CV you have written up. Then the next step is to start applying. When you apply, chase it. I have understood that most of us don't chase application. When you apply, maybe 1 week, 2 weeks, nobody is writing you, nobody is talking to you. You have to pick your laptop and type official letter reminding them. Maybe they will tell you that person that is, minding the application is not on seat. Maybe they're on leave. There are some companies that say that. Then another thing that might happen is that many people might have applied. Maybe it's a plasterer that they need with visa sponsorship. You can guess how many Indians will apply, or Pakistani people, or Nigerian people that are not even watching me. Because most people, I have a guy that told me that every day he wakes up, you go and read like 5 immigration websites of many countries in Western countries and know what's changed or what is still happening or what they are about to change. So it's good if you want to travel, follow it up like that, and everything will be all right. Don't ever rush coming to Western country. I will tell you this because most of you have a false view of what Europe seems to be. Is when you guys come here that you will still having shock of from many things that you will experience. But look here, I want to tell you this. The first thing that you need to do for yourself is to get a skill that is in high demand of where you are going. If you watch their website or watch the jobs that they are bringing out, even trained instructor like conductor and all that, they are all there. So now you need to dust your file and start applying. Every day you wake up, maybe you put 2 or 3 applications, that's enough, and you follow it up diligently. Then you start learning how to communicate with recruiters or human resources and all that. You have been given everything that you need except where to get this job, which I will give you. Now, you have all the information that you need now. The immigration on construction, tech, healthcare, and environment in Sweden, they all have been lifted to welcome people like you into their country. Sweden is a very good place among NATO, they are part of NATO, they are part of Schengen community. So now I have I have told you guys that when you want to come abroad, the first thing that you do is to check the country and check the skill that are in demand. Focus on one and use it to come. Focus on getting certification for that one. If you already have the skill, because most people they will have the skills from their parents or from their mom. So, however, get a skill honed and in demand skill or not everything that you like cooking you go and do chef. You can't come and cook Oyibo people here for Oyibo people. They will not even look at you because the things that you eat is not the same thing that they eat. So now you have to now learn another thing, how to apply for one job with one constructed CV. Don't use that your one CV to apply for 10 jobs. That is where you get, you know, lost on seeking for jobs. Because what most people do, they do it like this and say that nobody's talking to them. In job specification, everything that is in specification, you must make sure that your CV, you know, construct it in a way that your CV will marry what they have in specification. I will give you an example. If they say they are looking for 5 years, somebody with 5 years experience, your CV will be saying that. If they say that they need somebody that is red in color, your CV will be telling us that you are red in color. That's the way. The secret is what I just revealed. There's nothing like a rocket science in it. CV is what is in specification. Cover letter is how you need to improve on that and help them succeed in their mission statements. That is it, guys. There's no any two ways about it. That is what it is. So now that the gate is now open for all of us, let us put applications in. I wish you luck, and this is where I'm ending this video. If there's any problem or if there's anything that you're struggling with to submit, especially CV cover letter, you can bring it in WTP. The link is here, pinned in this comment section here. Then what you need to do is this. You need to have some clarity on what you want. Then if you start getting confused on your CV or anything, or how to write a professional letter reminding them that you apply for this job so time. Please, I'm begging you, please, you need to read the job specification and read whatever that they put out and know the mission statement before you start writing your CV or your cover letter so that you can capture everything there. So guys, this is where I'll be ending this video. Sweden is open. Make sure that you put in your application. I'm begging you. Sweden is open since Wednesday or Thursday. It's open now. Construction, healthcare assistant, healthcare professionals, environment, and computing, and any other thing that you can find. But this is the four ministry that's are told to employ you. So, guys, I will see you tomorrow, and come to WTP with the link here and get all the links that you need to apply for this job tomorrow. I will drop it there. So, guys, if you're still watching me, can you give us a thumbs up and alert YouTube that we came live so that they will inform people that are not here. So, guys, bye bye.